Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing something just a little bit different for me. I am recreating this makeup look right here. She does not have a YouTube, but she does have an Instagram. She does amazing makeup. I'll be sure to list her Instagram name down below. Also listed in the description box will be all of the products that I use. So yeah, giving credit where credit is due. I did not come up with this look. I borrowed it from her. So yeah, if you would like to see how I created this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting with the eyebrows done and the eyelids already primed. So in the picture, she used the Morphe Dare to Create 39A palette. She also used one of the toppers from the new Dose of Colors release, Jackpot. I don't have any of those shadows, so what I'll do is just try and mix a few shades just to get the eyeshadow as similar as possible. So the first shade we're gonna go in with this shade right here, and we're gonna apply this to the transition area. So initially I'm just going to stamp it on, and then I'll go back and blend it out. And since I don't know exactly the shade she used or what order she put them in, I'm going to complete this eye, and then I'll go off camera and finish the other one. And what I'm thinking I probably should have done first was put the green color in the crease area first and then blend it out with this shade, but I'll still try and make it work. So now I'm going to take this shade here and just apply this directly under that transition shade. So I'm just going to keep reapplying the shade until I get the color payoff that I want. And in the process, I'm trying not to cover up that transition color. So now I'm going back in with this brush to just blend these two colors. So I'm going to try this shade first to see if it's deep enough on its own to try and deepen up the crease color some. It's deepening up some, but I know I'm going to have to apply a good bit of this to get it to my liking. The hardest part is going to be trying to achieve this lid shade, since I don't have that Jackpot eyeshadow, a Dose of Colors. So I think the base of the eye is probably as good as it's going to get. So let's play with the lid color and see what we can come up with. So I have this mini shadow crayon by Trestique. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's in the shade Aspen Pine. Looks like this. So what I'm going to do is, it's a cream base. So I'll apply this to the lid and then apply the eyeshadow on top to see if we can kind of get it to look as hers. And by doing this step, it's going to allow the eyeshadow to last longer And it should also appear more pigmented too. And her lid shape wasn't very precise. It was just kind of scattered in the center area. So, not really worried about precision with this look. So I have that on. And she has more gold in her lid, but we'll get there. Alright, so I'm going to take this shade right here and apply it on the lid. Yeah, that base definitely made the eyeshadow more pigmented. So now since I have that on, what I'm going to do now is take the brush that I used for that darker green shade and blend out the edges. So I'm just blending out the edges. So the look can be seamless. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to incorporate some gold, because she does have that top shade was like a gold and green. So let's play around with it and see what we come up with. So I'm going to take the other side of that flat brush I used to apply this green shade. And I think we're going to go in first with this bronzy gold looking shade and gradually apply it to kind of build it up to see if it looks similar to what she has going on. So let's see. I'm going to start first by just applying it in the middle. It's not looking too bad. I wonder how it would look if I added some gold glitter. Yay or nay? Shit, why not? Why not? And you know what? Speaking of, I have the Stila's Magnificent Metals, the glitter and glow sticks. This is the shade Smoky Storm. I'm going to add just a few top coats of this to see how it turns out. So let me find a brush. And I'm not going to apply it with the applicator. I'm going to take this brush and just kind of get a little bit of the shadow off of it and dab it. Oh, I hope I don't mess this up. Okay, so what I think I need to do is, before I add anything else to the eyes, I need to put the rest of the face on and then see what I come up with. I think. I don't know. So yeah. I'll go off camera. I'll do this eye, pop some lashes on, and I'll come back. Alright, so the eyes are done. I haven't put the lashes on just yet. So we're going to go into the face products. So I'm going to be using Milani Concealing Perfect Foundation and Concealer in the shade Nutmeg. So I'm going to apply the foundation with the flat brush. And then I'll blend it out. And really make sure you blend it anytime you want your hair pulled back when you're putting on foundation. Make sure your foundation is blended into your hairline. So it won't be a real noticeable line there between where your foundation ends and where your hairline starts. Alright, so for concealer, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn. And I'm also going to mix in the MAC Prep and Prime Pencil in Bright Forecast. So now I have the foundation and concealer on. What I want to do now is use this liquid highlighter by Wet n Wild. It is in the shade Go With The Glow. So yeah, I'm going to apply this first, and then I'll set my face with powder. And I'm just bouncing the sponge. I'm not moving it around just because I don't want it to take off the foundation. So I'm going to use the Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set all of the places that I highlighted. So now I'm going to go into my MAC pressed powder in the shade C8 and set my entire face. And again, I'm using stippling motions. I'm not swiping because I don't want to remove any of the foundation and the other products that I've applied. Now, once I powdered my entire face, then I'll be able to do more swiping motions, like when I bronze or when I contour. So I'm going to use the Black Radiance True Complexion palette. It is the medium to dark palette. And I'm going to take the bronzing shade here in the middle and bronze my face. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and mix these two shades. But I'm using more of the sculpting shade than I am the contouring shade. And I actually went too far down here. So I'm just going to take the sponge and some of that banana powder and clean that area up. I'm just going to take the brush that I used to set my entire face and wipe it off. So we're going to apply some highlight. And I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. And I'm going to be using the shade Bronzed. I've applied the highlighter. Now it looks as if she had on some orange blush. So let's see here. I'm going to take the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette. And I'm going to go into this shade right here on the end and apply it to my cheeks. And now that I have all the powders on my face, I'm going to use some setting spray. Then I'll apply my mascara and my eyelashes. While the mascara dries, I'm going to go ahead and finish the eyes. So what I'm going to do now is put some black eyeliner in the waterline. And the eyeliner I'm using today is by Ciate, and it is the gel Kohl liner in black. And I applied the black liner slightly down into my lash line. So what I'm going to do now is take this green, the dark green shade here, and just smudge it out even more. And I couldn't see her lash line in the photo, but for my preference, I wanted a smoky lower lash line. Okay, so I have the lashes on. Now we're going to move to the inner corner of the eye. So at first, I think I'm going to take this shade here that's in the ColourPop and palette. This is the shade, I think it's Up on a Star. It's like a green olive shade. So I'm going to pop this in the inner corner. Okay, I think that'll do it. So now we'll move on to lips. Just for precision purposes, I'm going to use the MAC lip pencil and Currant to line my lips. Okay, so for the lip color, I'm going to be using the liquid lipstick by ColourPop in the shade Guess. Okay guys, so this is the final